The January transfer window shut last episode and we made one massive signing, bringing Jonathan Tah from Bayer Leverkusen to Arsenal for £37 million. Also, Maitland-Niles has gone to Borussia Dortmund for £14.5 million. 12 games remaining in the Premier League and we are 5th, level on points with Man City, who are in the top 4. That's where we want to be. Of course, we have the Europa League, which we could also get Champions League football. We're facing RB Leipzig in the round of 16. If we get past them, we might get to the quarterfinal. Last episode, we had many good players, but player of the episode for last episode has to go to Emile Smith-Rowe. Since this guy broke into the side, he has been nothing but amazing. To kick off the press conference, we have this comment. This dude is saying we should have signed Tomori last episode, and he's suggesting that next season we actually go and buy him. We actually did make an offer for him. He is 24, 83 rated, and you guys know my favorite centre-back this year. We offered 40 million. We tried to give them Maitland-Niles and a 20% silent clause, but they weren't having it. They want between 54 and 77. It cost a lot of money, and we had it, but we can't spend over 40 million. You guys know that. And David is saying you must start Saliba over Tah. He has way better potential and is a starter for Arsenal IRL. You guys know in his debut against Manchester City, he was man of the match, and the game straight after that, he also played very well. In his third game, he was fault to 2 goals. Saliba is the same overall, 82, and he is faster. And to be fair, both them goals against Chelsea were because of his pace. I mean, Gabriel is not the quickest, 78 pace. Saliba's close to 80. You'd probably say play him over him, but he was just so good in his first 2 games. If he is at fault for any more goals in today's episode, then I think we just bring Saliba back in. But there is one player who I want to come back in to the starting 11, and that is Martinelli. Zaha hasn't been scoring many goals in simulation recently, and of course when we play, you guys know Martinelli is better. Say that, Zaha has 11 goals, 1 assist this season. Smith-Rowe, 10 and 6. I mean, in 22 appearances, this guy's just class. Martinelli, 8 and 2. Gabriel Jesus hasn't scored as many goals as you'd expect, but I guess he's playing as centre forward. I don't know if that makes a massive difference. Goals seem to come from all other positions but Gabriel Jesus for some reason. But our first game in today's episode is Liverpool. They're second in the league. They are 5 points clear from us, and we're currently in 5th. Of course, we're playing this game. We want to get a good result. As I said, Martinelli will start and needs to play well. And we could do with the pace of Saliba, but I will give him his opportunity. We have actually been playing quite well against big teams, and we got a good result against City. I think we won last time we played Liverpool. In fact, no, we didn't. We played really well. We lost 3-1. We had a great first half, so we might do the same here. We're at home this time. Odegaard has done so well there. He's kept the ball fantastically well. Little run there by Martinelli. Can he get his goal? Great run. Keeps the ball past Van Dijk. Gonna hit it near post. What a save, Alisson. Oh, Diego Jota in behind. Tah and his pace exposed. Ramsdale with the save. We cannot be in that position again. We need to stop doing that with Tah. Maybe we switch him to left centre back. There we go. That's what we want from him. Here's Darwin Núñez on the left-hand side. Gonna try and whack one in the box. He just spun the defender. Oh, no, you're kidding me. What are we doing? Thankfully, it's not a red card. It really should be. Mohamed Salah has the opportunity with the penalty. No doubt that was a penalty. It's going bottom right. Come on, Ramsdale. Oh, he's put it top left. He's put it top left. What a penalty. Oh, what a save, Ramsdale. That would have not been a way to go into the second half. 2-0 down instantly. We get a counter-attack going here. Here's Tierney coming forward. We'll try and build this up with Odegaard. Back out wide, Martinelli. This is a good counter-attack. We've got people getting in the box. Gabriel Jesus is in a good position. Did it on its left. What a save by the keeper. A pass there to Odegaard. Looking for Saka. Is he onside? It's the goal. He is onside. It's 1-1. Great assist by Odegaard. Picked out Saka. I thought he was offside. Really did. The Liverpool players thought he was offside as well, but that is the equaliser. Oh, here's Salah in behind. Liverpool could go straight back in the league. Tierney. Guys, I don't know if this was world-class defending from Tierney or if Diego Jota just messed that up. To be fair, he did get his foot. If he went down, that would have been a second penalty. He didn't even get the ball.
Nope.
That's a tackle. That is a tackle there by White. If we can get a goal here, that would be absolutely massive. We would win the game. Here comes Smith-Rowe coming forward. Looking for Odegaard. Massive opportunity. Oh, straight to Smith Rowe. Get it! Come on, we've won it late on against Liverpool. The Emirates are Arabs. It's 2-1 Arsenal. What a lucky goal that is. Smith Rowe with the goal. Odegaard trying to put it out wide to Martinelli, who would be offside, by the way. That is so lucky. And even Smith Rowe scuffs the ball there. That should be the 3 points. It is. What a massive win. We're good at winning games late on, or even scoring goals late on. Got the next round of the FA Cup now versus Nottingham Forest, so we can rotate. To be fair, we should probably start playing Tomiyasu just a little bit more. We have fully rotated. We've got Boadu up top. We are a Premier League side. It's a 3-1 win, holding Zaha, and Boadu grabs a goal. Manchester City have drawn their next game. We have a game in hand, and if we win it, we will go above them in the top 4. And we have 14th Bournemouth. 14th, you know, first year back in the Premier League. That is not bad for them. Zaha, we will play Martinelli here because he is slightly tired. This should be a straightforward win. It's away. It's a draw. You're kidding me. Gabriel Jesus and Alex. First leg of the round of 16 is here, and it is the Europa League. We're not going to play both legs. We will see what we have to deal with in the second leg. They have a good squad. As I said, this is like a Champions League fixture. Away from home. Here we go. I made no changes, and Timo Werner, I see, has got a goal. It's a 2-1 loss in the first leg. Aspas and Gabriel Jesus got the only goal for us. We have to have a bit of a comeback in the second leg. Newcastle United in the FA Cup round of 6. Arsenal are good in the FA Cup. Typically, in my career modes, we're horrible when we sim games in the FA Cup. Therefore, we can't go too wild with rotating. I mean, Lokonga really hasn't had an opportunity this season, has he? I will rotate like this, though. It's a strong side. It is a very good side. Got Martinelli, but Zaha on the right-hand side. We're at home. I'm expecting a good result here. They are a Premier League side, and it's just a 1-0 win, thanks to Emil Smith Rowe. So the second leg has come around, and as it is the Europa League, we could possibly make some changes. I mean, to say that, it looks like everyone is tired. I won't start Martinelli this game. I'll give Zaha the opportunity. Trailing by 1 goal, we can easily turn that around. The first 10 minutes, if we can grab a goal, then we can completely change the game around. As we mentioned in the first leg, RB Leipzig look like they have a good side. This would be a hard game in the Champions League knockout rounds, even the round of 16. It's the type of game you would get. Here's Tierney coming in the box. Gonna try and lift one in. Smith Rowe couldn't get the header. Comes out to Party. Good touch. Gonna wind one up. Oh, what a save by Martinez. Oh, nice header there. Smith Rowe will chip that over the top for Gabriel Jesus, who gets a good touch on it. And Emi Martinez keeps it out. Of course, they've signed him. Every time we play RB Leipzig, they've got some class keeper. Massive opportunity. It's 3-1 on aggregate. 15 minutes in. That is not the start we wanted. And we're trailing by 2 goals. Oh, nice footwork. Really good stuff. Odegaard, can he get us back in it? Oh, he's hit the post. No, penalty. Get in. We've got a penalty. I don't think this was a handball, but we do the VAR, which means it doesn't even matter if it's a handball. If it's just a tackle, I can see here it's a handball, or it was given because of that. It flicks up to him. It comes off Odegaard onto his hand. His hand's out, which makes me want to give it. But I admit this is an awkward one. I feel it would be given. We have to give it. But the problem is we have missed so many penalties recently. We've missed 2 in a row. So we have to be scoring this. We'll put Zaha on it because Smith Rowe and Saka have missed, and he scores. We're back in it. Grab the ball. We've still got 1 goal to go. He doesn't want to get the ball. Fantastic penalty there by Zaha. Calmly placed in the top right-hand corner, you could say, round about there. We're back in it. Here's Tierney. Oh, that's a ball we can put in behind for Wilfried Zaha. Gabriel Jesus in the box. Pull it to his right. He could do with a goal here, but can we actually shoot? Oh, I thought he saved it. It's gone in. It's 3-all. I thought we'd have to pass it, but there was a gap. Thought the keeper saved it. He got a hand to it, but that was actually a really good finish. Fantastic stuff by Zaha. He needed that. He really did. He barely scores when we play with him. We've probably only scored 1 or 2 goals with him. There's a ball to be played to Gabriel Jesus there. This game could go anywhere. We could score like 3 more goals, or they could get back in it. That is a ball back post to Saka. Smith Rowe is free. Has to be 4. Yes, get in. It's 4-3 in aggregate. 3-1 in game. We are turning this leg around. Awkward ball to Saka. Saka. He finds Smith Rowe, turns, and boom. What a goal. To be fair, taking a look at RB Leipzig's squad, I think they have the better squad. They've got Werner, they've got Nkunku. He definitely is the best player by far on both sides. Even players like Angelino at left back. Timo Werner's through. Is he going to chip the keeper? Ramsdale does well. Rebound is in. It's 4-4 like this. We have a tie or a leg on our hands here. The second half is going to be wild. Here's Saka. We've got Smith Rowe now. There's a gap there. Can he keep dribbling? Goes past Carvalho. Gonna hit it from this angle. It's 5-4 in aggregate. Emil Smith Rowe does it again. This game is crazy. How have we scored this many goals? What a finish on his right foot. He just drills it to the right-hand side of Martinez. He's not stopping that. Oh, that's fast. Oh, you're kidding me. It's 5-4 like that. We've got 20 minutes to play. This could go to penalties. Awful goal to concede. Nkunku to Werner. Great touch by Aspas. And finds back of the net. That is not what we want. When was the last time we had a game like this in the Europa League? Oh, if we win this header. If we win this header. Wait for it. We'll play it now. Here is Odegaard. Oh, what a goal. What a goal with 5 minutes to go. We're leading by 6-5 on aggregate. Fantastic smash by Odegaard. Cardi with the assist. Timed it well. And boom, I thought the defender would get a block there on his left foot. Puts his foot through it. And that is a fantastic goal, which could see us in the quarterfinal. That we could get another, to be fair. It's Gabriel Jesus. Do we hit one from range? Finesse one from range. Oh, what a goal. Gabriel Jesus, we've confirmed it. 7-5 on aggregate. We hit them again. And it's that guy, Gabriel Jesus. This will certainly go down in Europa League history. Possibly the best tie ever. Look at that. On his right foot. Just curls it around the defender and puts it in the top corner. What a goal. And it ends 6-3 in game, 7-5 in aggregate. We find ourselves in the quarterfinal. RB Leipzig gave it all. They gave it their all with a better squad, as I said. We have a game in hand on Liverpool. If we win, we go into the top 4. 2 points above Liverpool if we win. Mid-table Villa, they're 10th away. Again, what an opportunity to get back in the top 4. It's been a couple of weeks now, or maybe even a month. It's a 2-1 loss to Villa in the last minute. You're kidding me. Gabriel Jesus with the goal, but Matty Cash in the 27th minute. The Europa League might be our hope of getting Champions League football. Liverpool play again and lose. We're bottling it. But whoever is 4th is also bottling it. The team we have in the quarterfinal is Galatasaray. That might be a game we can sim. Manchester United get knocked out in the round of 16 to Braga. You're kidding me. Atletico, Monaco, Braga, Leverkusen, Lyon, Ajax, Arsenal, Galatasaray. This is a hard Europa League this year. I'm expecting an end to this bottlage in the Premier League right now. We have 2 games in hand on Man City, and we are only 3 points below them. A win away at Selhurst Park here would be absolutely massive. I'm going to start Zaha. He has to start. It's his former club. He will score. It's a 4-0 win. Smith Rowe, Gabriel Jesus, Smith Rowe, and Smith Rowe with a hat-trick. Zaha doesn't actually score. First leg of the Europa League quarterfinal versus Galatasaray. We can actually, rotate here a little bit. I'm going to rotate the midfield. Start Martinelli, Zinchenko, Tomiyasu. Change a few plays. The first leg away from home. I'm expecting a win. It's a 1-0 draw. Saka gets a goal. Bottom of the league, Brighton now. This is a massive game. Has to be a win. It's a 2-1 loss. We're actually bottling it. We're actually bottling top 4 right now. Zaha with a goal in the 80th minute. If it wasn't for that, we'd have lost 2-0. We didn't even do that well in the first leg of this competition. Again, we'll change a few players. We'll get Saliba in there, Tomiyasu. Douglas Luiz, do we? I mean, it's risky. We are at home this time. This should be a win. We should be in a semi-final. Second leg against Galatasaray, and we are. A 3-2 win. Gabriel Jesus, Zaha, and Zaha. He bags a brace. Premier League form has not been great, but we have Southampton away now. Do we start Zaha? He just scored a brace in his last game. We have to be starting him. Do we put Tomiyasu? He's got a -1. I said we need to be starting him more, but we'll play White in this game. Away from home. Should be a win. Get closer to top 4, and we get a red card and a 1-0 loss. We're going to have to win the Europa League to get Champions League. I don't get this, man. I mean, whoever is 4th Liverpool or City, they're doing their hardest to hand it on a plate for us, and we're bottling it. We're 5th now. We've got a game in hand. If we win, we go level on points with them again. We need this win against Leicester City, and we're tired as well. We need to rotate in certain positions. We'll bring Saliba in here. We'll play Zaha at cam. Get Martinelli playing. Does that work, or do we bring someone? Yeah, we can play Odegaard at cam. We'll bring in Gavi. I mean, he was playing well at the start of the season. Can we end this awful streak in the Premier League with a win here against Leicester? It's a 3-0 win. Finally, we get a good result. Gabriel Jesus, Odegaard, and Jesus again. Team we have in the semi-final is Bayer Leverkusen. Lyon would be the best team out of this bunch, but they might be Atletico. We might get them in the final, which would be good. To be fair, final against Atletico Madrid would be good as well. But we could also find ourselves in a final of the FA Cup, a semi-final against Spurs. We have to be winning this one. We can't let them get to a final of a competition and potentially win a trophy. We cannot let that happen. We will be playing this. Do we put out our best side? We'll bring in Tomiyasu. We'll bring him in. We can get Tierney playing again because his suspension was only in the Premier League. Saliba, we could start him. I feel we need him. We need that extra bit of pace against Spurs. Smith Rowe at cam. He's doing really well. Spurs and their nice new away kit. Come on. We can't let them win. It's Douglas Luiz early on. I mean, he's going forward. He's a bit more of an attacking CDM than Party. I'll be more confident. In fact, I remember this guy actually has good long shots. We find ourselves in so many positions with Party where it's like, I wish we could just hit that and it would go in. So potentially, Douglas Luiz can solve that problem. Here's Odegaard. We find Douglas Luiz. I mean, do we test it? We'll just wind one up here. It's straight at the keeper. Here's Odegaard coming forward. Wants that link up with someone. Here's Smith Rowe. Douglas Luiz out wide. Saka. Or we could go to Tomiyasu here. Back to Saka. Good stuff. Saka running into the box. We'll drill this low. Oh, Smith Rowe 1-0. Get in. What a goal. Fantastic build-up by Saka there. Puts it low and hard in the box. And Emerson is not stopping that. Smith Rowe threw himself at it. Pokes it in. It's 1-0 Arsenal. We've had the majority of the ball here. I mean, if we could get a second, that would be class. That was so nearly in. In fact, I thought that went back of the net, just past the post. His son on the left-hand side, approaching the box, pulls that back. Oh, goes past Tomiyasu, gets the better off him that time. Kulusevski, and that is not what we wanted. Spurs with their first real opportunity. Back of the net. Kulusevski turns his man, and boom on his right foot. It's 1-1. I don't know how long we have left of this game now. That was in the 65th minute. Now Smith Rowe. Oh, I could have shot that. Still Smith Rowe, though. Kept the ball. He's going to hit it. Oh, just past the post. We need one of them late goals now. We're approaching the final 10 minutes of the game. We are good at scoring them. Here's Odegaard coming forward. Come on, Smith Rowe. Slip that to you. Or over the... Oh, Tierney. Here's a good position for him. We chip it up for him. Didn't want that in the box. Oh, well defended. Final 5 minutes now. Tomiyasu versus Son. Spurs could win this. Spurs could win this. Spurs have won this. I can't believe it. We don't just need one of them late goals to win it. We need to make it level. Lucas Moura has made it 2-1. Awful, awful defending there. Oh, Tierney, what are you doing there? On his right. Puts his foot through it, and that's it. It's just one of them games where we are so much better than the opposition, but they are jammy and just do it. If they get a third here, I mean, that it's not warranted. He blows it in the 94th minute, a minute and a half over what he should have, and we're out. We're not in an FA Cup final. Spurs under Conte have the opportunity to win a trophy. This may be the weirdest FA Cup final. Everton versus Spurs. Two clubs who really just can't win anything. We have 5 games remaining in the Premier League. We have a game in hand on Man City. If we win, we go back in the top 4. Europa League semi-final versus Leverkusen will be next episode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, leave it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments who your player of the episode was. Subscribe, turn the bell on. Top left of your screen should be a video that YouTube recommends you watch.